Today we're going to cover my top recommended books on brandy. So that's Cognac, Armagnac, and everything else distilled from fruit. Starting with Brandy, A Global History by Becky Sue Epstein. This is the overview that you want, the history of brandy and how it's made and all of the different types. Gets it done. Once again, these global history books are good. For Cognac, there's really one person that we want to look at, and it's the writer Nicholas Faith. He has done versions of this book going on and on since the 1980s. I think he just passed away recently, but he still leaves a trail of Cognac books. This is the format that I like the most. Here's a mini one by him. Here is, I believe this is the most recent paperback edition of this purple one, and here's another one that goes way back into the 90s, I think. So Nicholas Faith is who you want to look at for your Cognac book. For Armagnac, we're looking now at Charles Neal, who is an importer of brandy. This is pretty much the only book on Armagnac of any significance, so that's the one. This is, kind of getting older, but not a lot has been changing in Armagnac, although I think that's going to change itself in coming years. Likewise, Charles Neal, the same one from the Armagnac book, also imports Calvados, and this is the book on Calvados. Huge book, lots of information on the history of the category as well as the top producers in the category. Now, just want to mention one unaged brandy, and that is Pisco, which is very important to us who live in San Francisco because it's the home of the Pisco Punch, where the Transamerica Pyramid now stands. So Guillermo Torralira has written a lot on the topic and done a lot of research. You can find him online at piscopunch.com. One of his books is Wings of Cherubs, and he has another book that's like a scrapbook of information about Pisco, more or less in San Francisco in particular. He's the historian. And then there's only one other book that I'm aware of in English, and it's called The Pisco Book by Gregory Dickham, and that came out probably more than 10 years ago now, and it's about the category more in general, rather than just the Pisco Punch and Pisco Sour of Guillermo Torralira's books. So those are my recommended brandy books. Thanks.